Hello and welcome to the Hot Chips Year Now Review. I'm sitting in the middle, so I'll be your host today.
That's the official way. That's how it goes.
It's like musical chairs,
Yeah.
where no one really wants to do the intro, but we'll find a way. Today we're reviewing the new Guitar Hero live game. Let's go over how much we played at each. How much?
Okay, so I don't know, how long did we play for on Saturday? I can't really remember.
Yep.
Was it like 3 hours?
Good.
3 hours?
It's like it was like 4 hours maybe.
Yeah.
I reckon I played about 5 or 6 hours.
And what are you guys like experience with the Guitar Hero franchise as well? Just so we can.
Right, so I had never previously played a Guitar Hero game,
Yeah.
which outraged many people.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's been a lot of them now.
Yeah.
A hell of a lot of them.
I've had and owned and played 2, 3, and 4,
Right.
and a rock band.
Yeah.
So I've been well into it.
Cool. And you put in about 5 hours.
Into this one, yeah.
And I've played what?
Hour and a half.
Maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And I've played all of the Guitar Heroes.
Yeah.
And Rock Band. So I've got a pretty good experience with the Rhythm franchise.
Yeah.
Good.
So the way this review works is we each get 30 seconds to talk about the game and then give it a quick yeah or a nah, and then move on to the next person. And then at the end we'll have a little bit of talk about why we've done what we have. All right.
I feel the most underprepared for this.
Well, it's perfect for you to go first, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
always
Yeah.
first as well. I'm going to get the clock out, the timer.
Okay.
So you just want to hear in 30 seconds your thoughts on the game. Don't rate it yet. We're just going to hold that off.
So
to the
yeah,
end.
hold off to the end.
Hold off.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, you ready? Okay, so I had a really good time playing it. General fan of rhythm games, and found that it was kind of a good, functional, like fun way to play a rhythm game. It's cool gimmick, the guitar. I thought it was a really good range of music. Some other people have some opinions about that. I thought it was a nice range. I really liked the kind of music station. Like you could just play on random. As a fan of Just Dance, I kind of found that really cool that you could just stumble upon some new songs rather than playing the same stuff over and over again. I think that concludes my thoughts.
Oh,
I'm
alright,
under
good.
time.
We don't have our
I'm
bell.
under time.
We don't have. Okay.
I can't time and bell.
Okay. I don't know
Alright.
where the bell is.
Let's go next.
I can time you.
Over to you.
Alright.
Over to me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Go.
I'm really conflicted on it. Super conflicted on this game. I love the new layout of the controller. I like that something different. I wouldn't have bought another Guitar Hero game if it was the same old as it used to be. So the fact that they've actually redone the controller and given you something new to master brought me back into the franchise. And then when I was brought back into the franchise and played the game, there are some major things with the game, like the software, I guess, itself, that I really don't like the choices they've made. So I'd like to get into that.
Honk.
Do I give it a thing now?
No, put it down.
Oh,
Afterwards.
I didn't.
Everyone's guessing now. Like, okay.
Right. Ready?
Yeah.
Give us your thoughts.
Cool. I love the new guitar. Well, I love and hate the new guitar. The 6 buttons with the top and bottom's awesome. Return of the whammy and the strummer and everything. But the size of it just makes it feel way more of a kid's toy than previous ones. It's lighter than the last one, and it's a little bit smaller, especially in the body, than the last one. The game itself, it looks like it's changed up. I really love the visual style of being live on stage. I thought it was going to be cheesy, and there's definitely some cheesy acting, but it looks really good, and it's really authentic. Great.
Honk.
Okay.
Great, authentic honk.
Great authentic honk.
Alright. Are we doing this at the same time or one after?
I'll go one at a time, I think.
Yeah,
Do it
one
X
at a
Factor
time.
styles this time.
I would definitely give it a yeah.
Giving it a yeah.
I think it's good.
I'm going to give it a nah, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute.
Okay, and I'm going to give it a yeah, because I'll tell you as well. We'll tell you soon. But I think if you don't want to hear any more about the game, if you just kind of like wanted to know what 3 random people thought about whether you should buy it or not, that's good. Stop now. We're going to go into a bit more about what it means to play this Guitar Hero, how it can give you carpal tunnel syndrome, and a few other bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Alright, let's kick off.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think we should start with you.
Yeah,
And
well,
I think I should go first as well, because I was the most excited for this game.
That's true.
Right.
Like, I was really excited about this ever since I played it at E3, and then saw the demo again at Armageddon. I was like, I love the fact I'm going to have a new guitar to master, a new set of tracks. And then when you get the game, this is my major, I don't know why they've done this. You can't, there's no mastery. You know, I'm a guy that really likes mastery games. So I like not being able to do something at the start and then getting better at it and then succeeding and then going on to the next stage. You can't fail at this game. And because you can't fail, you can't pass.
Yeah.
So there is no incentive whatsoever to actually pass that set list.
So you're talking specifically about the
So
story mode.
yeah, so the one player mode, like my previous memories of Guitar Hero, the reason I played through so much of 2 and 3 and 4 is that you'd start off with 4 tracks. And you had to beat those 4 tracks to move on to the next 4. And eventually you unlocked this massive playlist. And you did that all through getting better at the game.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this now. You can just sit there and not play, and you still unlock all the tracks. Like, it's just... Like, if I beat the whole game on regular, I'd never want to go back and play it on hard, because I know hard, like, there's no... I get no satisfaction out of passing hard tracks because you can't fail them.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you've got that visual feedback now where you actually have and oral feedback where people are booing you. Wouldn't you get that satisfaction of getting through a playlist without a single boo?
No, because these are the...
You do get stats at the end.
Yeah, but that's rubbish. Like, the stats are...
So you want them to say you've failed.
So, I'll give you an example. I remember playing Guitar Hero, I think it was 3 that had Kansas, Carry On My Wayward Son.
Yeah.
And I remember I could play like the first, it was about a 6-minute song, I played like the first 2 minutes of that song and I got that nailed. But every time the first solo hit, I would go under. And I was like, damn, so I played that song about 20 times trying to get through that first solo.
Right.
Then eventually nailed it and you move on to the next part of the song and you get better and better at that song until you're the man at
I
it.
think that's a really good point to raise though, because I feel like without having any experience with the previous games, this version of the game is very much targeted at people who want to play a variety of songs.
And that's the other thing I don't like about it.
Yeah.
This is not a Guitar Hero game. It's a generic playlist with like, but you play the songs through. It's a rhythm game with a guitar.
Sure.
It's not a Guitar
Which is
Hero
really
game.
what the original Guitar Hero was. Obviously, you could fail tracks and you had to get better to unlock new ones, which is missing that. But the one thing I kind of realised is every time I had a barbecue, I'd get out the rock, sort of like the Guitar Hero World Tour set, the drums, guitar, everything, and everyone hated that you could fail songs. People just wanted to be able to play through from start to finish it, like karaoke, just have fun.
And that's
So it's great for when you've got a group of people, but when you get a game with one guitar,
that's it.
that is basically just you and your TV. You're not in that same mode. You're in that kind of competing with yourself mode. You're not just sitting there just to have a bit of a strong.
That's it.
But
This game doesn't have a target audience.
I think it does. I think I'm the target audience. People who haven't played it before. I really strongly do think I might be the target audience.
Then, like, the first Guitar Hero was made for people who had never played Guitar Hero.
I guess, but I'm not going to go back and buy that one. So
No,
if
of
there's
course,
anyone that's missed it, and they've released a few iterations since then. So there's a whole new group of people that I think they might be targeting with this to pick it up.
That's funny, because I think about I think if you've never played a Guitar Hero game before, I would tell someone not to play this one.
Really?
Because I would say, you're not going to get better at it, you're just going to play through songs,
Yeah,
you're going to just plod around, you're probably not going to go back to it. But you should be playing Guitar Hero World, was it World Tour? Or Rock Band. Or Rock Band, when it's social and you're with people. And
I think you would love that.
Songs.
I think you would love
But you know what I really enjoy about this though, is that I can go and practice on those modes all that I want, and I'm not someone that wants to be rated.
But can you go practice on all of those modes if your favourite song is not one of those?
I don't care about my favourite song. I just want to practice like playing the songs. And then what I thought was really cool was in the live mode when you play those, whether you pick the tracks or not, or if you're on the streaming service, I think, you're always battling against your friends.
That's cool. I like having the little leaderboard on the side. You can see how you're doing. Again, that's kind of cool. Right? That's bringing back some of that. You need to perfect that song to be good at it. One of the things I hadn't gone through the menu system there, but you could in the older games you could actually select a track to practice, not to play, but to practice, and you could slow down the tempo so you could nail certain parts of it because the guitar solos were so in depth. So you'd knock it down to a slower beats per minute. And you'd practice at a slower speed, and you'd rank it up a bit higher.
That's not in there.
That's not in there. I didn't think it would be.
That'd be great. I'd love that.
Yeah, I mean, as a Guitar Hero player from the past, and I like the new guitar, I would buy this. This is a game I would buy just so I could play the live mode and play through it. Yeah, no, but I don't. I'm resentful of it. I'm resentful of the game for the decisions
But
they
you'd
made.
still buy it.
Yes. Just to get my hands on the controller. It's strange. Like, I wouldn't recommend this game to people. I would buy it because I like Guitar Hero.
Right. So, but you still wouldn't recommend it to other Guitar Hero fans?
Oh, see, I don't like the game again because now it's like, yeah, I'm real conflicted on this game.
Right.
Yeah. So why'd you give it a year?
Why'd I give it a year? Because I thought it was fun, but I feel like maybe it's one of those situations where if I played the other ones, I'd be like, these ones are better than that one. But because I haven't, I found my experience with this really fun. There was nothing about it that I didn't like.
Right.
Like, it was just fine.
Yeah, which is interesting coming from someone who has not played one of the Guitar Heroes.
Yeah.
So that's good. It's just interesting, like, because there are features missing. There is the
My expectations were like...
Yeah, maybe that's it.
The thing I
I
thought
had
was
no expectation.
Yeah, the thing I thought that was weird is there's no score while you're playing.
No.
Because they're obviously like, oh, well, you know, when you're on stage, you don't see a score. Maybe that's kind of what they were going for. But when you're on stage, you don't see a big highway of notes coming at you either. So
As we
they could have just
discussed,
added that in there.
like,
Don't they?
the star power means nothing.
Well, it depends what you like. Star power, it's still a score bonus.
Like, you will
multiplier.
Yeah, but why would you want a high score? You want to compete with your friends,
yeah,
right?
with
yourself,
In that mode, you don't have star power. You have the bomb that clears things. You have power-ups. So they've taken...
No, you could select your power up. I saw in the thing.
Yeah,
You can
we
select-
just only
maybe you
unlock
haven't
them.
unlocked some of the cool
maybe.
power ups.
That's weird. That's weird. I want this guitar because I love it.
Yeah.
And I want to play Guitar Hero 3 with it.
Right.
That's what I want.
I get that. But I still really enjoy. I like how they've laid out the being on stage. I really like that. I
like that as well.
Yeah.
I like
and I love the button layout because it says to me that I went from being expert like difficulty on the like Guitar Hero 5 the last one, and I could only play on normal. I tried advanced, and it's just like there's a big leap between normal and advanced with this guitar, thanks to needing to move your hand in certain ways.
And the barcodes.
And I was playing on casual and found that really fun and still a bit challenging.
Yeah, and that's the same with all of the other Guitar Heroes. Like most people pick them up and go to that. You need to start at the easy one.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't played one, you haven't played a game like it
That's
before
true.
as well. The one thing I was thinking instantly was the way that they've set up the on-stage presence. It's not all it's all live imagery that's being composited into a 3D scene. So some of the behind-the-scenes stuff shows that it's still built in 3D.
Yeah.
And all I'm wanting is to be able to put on an Oculus Rift with the guitar.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And instead of the camera looking around and taking its place around, you just have a 360-degree camera in the middle that you can look around, look out at the crowd, and if you had in a big empty room, you could walk around like you're on stage. That would be amazing with the guitar as well.
That would be amazing, yeah.
So
Until you walk into a wall.
yeah.
And then you just get real carried away, smacking stuff with the guitar.
Yeah,
Big
it'd
on
be
the
perfect.
TV. Alright, so in conclusion, we all liked the game,
Yeah,
but I was disappointed in aspects of it.
I'd buy it. I'd buy it for myself. Even having played all the others, I think it's missing. I find it a really interesting thing that they've decided to pair it back to a single player experience.
Yeah. And I was
That
excited
is
about
that's
it.
weird, especially with Rock Band having come out and just giving you more of the same. I wish I could plug in my drums as well and have people play along with the new guitar, and it's just not there because they'll be putting that in next year's one.
Yeah,
There's going to be another 5 years of Guitar Hero where they just slowly bring back all the features that they've pulled out.
And I hope so, and I hope that with all the controllers.
Yeah.
So you can just keep building on that value.
Yeah.
Alright, well thanks guys. Check out www.hotchips.co.nz and subscribe. All our videos are there. It's basically just a link to the YouTube channel, so you can also subscribe here as well.
Yeah. Leave a comment if you've had a bit of a blast on this and you think differently to Jordan, because he hates it.
I don't hate it. Cut.